Not too long ago, I posted on Twitter a private DM conversation John Roblox, the YouTuber and creator of TDX, had with a friend of mine. In the conversation, he makes inappropriate comments about her background. Ever since, I have had people to this day continue to argue that my video is forged or that they do not believe it. The video is recently becoming more popular, so I want to tell the whole story of this video to clarify the concerns. I am going to start the video by playing the conversation in its entirety. Nikori is a person I have been in contact with for the past 8 years. She told me in private about her mistreatment when it happened, but I did not publicize the information because it was not what she wanted. She just did not want to be the one to share the news due to possible harassment. On November 31st, 2025, John Roblox replied to a post made by a friend detailing a history of controversies involving the game Recent to Die Awakening. He began to imply that my friend was endorsing the actions of controversial developer Plays Rebuilder because of her development on a fan-made continuation of the game. I did not appreciate someone of John's size trying to slander some teenage game developers for remaking their childhood game. No profits from the game were going to the ex-developer, and any mentions of him were in an ironic undertone. Me and my friends were texting at the time while this was all happening, and took interest in John's commitment to bring stuff someone else did from the past to discredit her, since things do not look good for him either. When this was mentioned, John Roblox began to talk about how much he had changed since then and how he was no longer bigoted. We found this funny because we both had seen his recent messages towards our friend. This is when we decided to leak the screenshot of the conversation. Immediately, John Roblox deleted every single post of the thread. My friend Corey decided to jump in and give her perspective, but people still did not believe her. This is when I decided to send the video featuring the entire conversation. I shared this information not because I wanted clout or attention or revenge. I was sharing the information because John Roblox went after my friend Nikori for being from the Philippines and my friend Samantha for remaking a video game. I am glad that I managed to have John stop his attacks towards my friend. Despite this, I still continue to have people ask me if the video is true, if there is more context, if I have more evidence, etc, etc. So I am going to clarify a couple of things. Why is the video low quality? This is an archive phone recording from a year ago. The group chat where this discussion happened no longer exists. This is the only remaining video that remains. Why did you not show John's profile to show it's him? Again, this is similar to the last question. We cannot go and re-record the video. If you want evidence, here's a screenshot that shows metadata which indicates that this was in fact a screen recording from that time. Why should we believe Nikori? Nikori is someone who used to be in John's circle of influence very publicly. Tweets exist of John interacting with Nikori on good terms. This is not a random person making these accusations. This is an ex-friend. Why should it matter if it's a joke between friends? I believe it is important to differentiate between a joke and harassment. A joke has both parties laughing. When only one party is laughing, this is called bullying. Nikori stated her frustrations at the conversation to John, but he did not seem to care. He continued his hateful comments. Regarding his profile picture, a lot of people think the video is fake because the profile picture in the video does not represent a profile picture he had around this time. If you look at a video uploaded around the time though, you can clearly see he had the same profile picture. What is your goal with this? Nothing. I just want to give an answer to the people who don't know if any of this is true or not. I do not care about John's gamer career, but I do think fans and players should know the truth now that it's out. Something that was brought to my attention involves the handling of the situation. The staff of TDX had been censoring for a while in their Discord anyone who talks about what happened, as they attempt to justify it or just treat the situation like a joke. Hell, there's even a Filipino admin trying to justify what John said as just criticisms of his nation. Sure man, just justify him calling you a bottom of the barrel Asian. That will increase your pay. It seems to me like this problem involves not just the owner of the game, but also the people he employs. And that's all I want to say in regards to this.